everyone, and welcome to In the Know 360, show hosted by me, Annette, the warm hearted warrior diva. This show gives you insights on the journey of high achieving business owners and music artists who share with the audience the importance of building a strong community of like minded individuals on the road to greater success. And this evening show is a collaboration between In the Know 360 and it's your boy Mayo.
Yeah.
Welcome.
What's
Boop,
the
boop, boop,
word going on?
boop. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining me this evening.
Thank
Wow.
you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Wow. It's a pleasure. I'm gonna ask about that song Chill, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Oh my goodness, this is too funny. Oh wow. So okay, hopefully this take it's I can't even talk. Instagram is picking up on this. We'll see what happens. But the first question is who is it's your boy Mayo?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's your boy Mayo is a reinvented individual who comes from I'm not gonna say a struggling background, but a painful background. It's your boy Mayo is a growing individual, is a knowledgeable individual, um, who wants to show the world that drill music isn't all that needs to be frontline. People need to know that it's okay to be a little hurt, and come from a place of sorrow to where
Right.
you could fall back and listen to something that make you rethink what you got going on with yourself. Like, man, who am I really? Like, what am I doing with my
Mm,
life? It's your boy Mayo is a motivator.
mm, I love it. Yes. All your songs are motivational.
Thank you.
Look,
That's what I shoot for.
I, I went through all your majority of your YouTube, your music on YouTube, on Apple. Trust me.
You did the
I,
homework then. You
yeah,
did the
I
homework.
should. Yeah, I knew the assignment for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It looks like we have a Capona here, Lover Boy Yay. Um, we have Shino Benji J. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing you guys' names. But we have an entourage on here. Okay. I see. Oh, well, thank you for joining us. So, motivational speaker. Yes, you are in your lyrics. That's definitely what I picked up on.
Yeah.
Um, so growing up in Chicago, right, must have played a huge role in shaping your sound. How does the city's energy? Because I've been to Chi Town. I love the city and how the architecture. It's gorgeous. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! And then
Yes.
I did the little run over at the. It's like a trying to think. It's like an area where you can run where the Navy. I guess there's a
The
Navy
Navy
base.
Pier.
Yeah, there you
Navy
go.
Pier. Yeah.
It's gorgeous, but I went at the wrong time one time because, like, I don't. I have
Yeah.
to discuss my time in Chicago. Okay, so I went there to visit one of my best friends. She was going to, I think it's the Illinois Institute of Technology or something of that sort.
Yep. The Institute of Technology. Yep.
And she was going up for her clinical psychology degree. Anyway, I was like, let me go ahead and hit her up, and then I'll go to LA to my friend's wedding. And so why did I go there in February? I was like, no, I should have
Yeah.
done that. It
Yeah.
gets real cold over there. Like the wind picks up, and I'm just,
Chicago winter is like no other winters.
oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that is nuts. So I was like, never again will I go during the winter time. But I felt like a little tornado because I couldn't even open the car door. Like I was pushed into the car.
Oh yeah, that wind, it get treacherous. It get treacherous real fast down there. Yeah, yeah.
Lord. So my hat's off to you. And that's that's where I experienced what's it called? White Castle. Y'all have the White Castle there, right?
Yes. You ever had they Danishes?
Uh-uh. It's
Oh
good.
my God, you gotta get you a White Castle Danish. You gotta get you a White
What?
Danish. Yes, ma'am. Gotta get you a
Man.
Danish.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I have to go back to Chicago. Not in February though.
Yeah, them not in February. Yeah, wait till it's a little warm. Wait till it's a little.
I love it. So I guess you like the Danish. Okay. So what are like your how does the energy in Chicago relate to your music? And are they in like specific moments in time or places that hold, close to your heart when you create these musical lyrics?
Um, I don't feel like a lot of people really get me when I say this, and I try to tell them as bluntly as I can, but I don't think they really understand the concept of what I try to say.
Mm,
Chicago plays a real big part in my music from what I grew up in, coming from there. Places that I've been just there. Like it was a
mhm.
point in time I used to be so much of a block boy. I didn't
Okay.
even know Chicago had a downtown because I was just in the streets and like the first time I went downtown, I thought I was in a whole nother city.
Oh
Just but
wow.
I'm That's the first time I've been out the hood. It's the first time I've been out of my environment.
Oh.
And it expanded my horizon a little bit. Like, dang man, like it's more to Chicago than just standing around on a block or just being in the hood or just trying to be into it or create problems for myself. I could be
Mm,
trying to expand and see a lot more. But I don't when I make music,
mhm.
I don't talk to the beat. Like I let the beat talk to me. Like the beat has like music. The instrumentals have to literally speak to my soul
Mm,
for me to put any type of penmanship to it.
mm. Okay. No, you have to have yeah. Well, you have to be one and one with the. I get it with that
Yeah.
beat.
Yes. Yes.
Are there
But
some are there some beats, I'm sorry, let me cut you off, where it's like, "Oh, no, I'm not touching that one."
oh yeah, definitely. I hear this. That's all the time. That's all the time. I hear something like, nah, that ain't Mayo.
Mm,
That ain't
okay.
Mayo. I can't. Sometimes if it's something that I feel like I just can't rap to, I might try to test challenge myself, just to
Mhm,
see if I can make a hit to it.
mhm. Huh, that's interesting. So, is there like a when you hear the beat, is there like an instrument or something of that sort that you
I
connect with?
I love guitars and pianos.
Okay.
I love um trumpets and
Uh-huh.
beats. I love cellos. I love violins.
Mhm.
Um, any type of any type of songstress to a beat
Yeah.
is it get me automatically. But those are usually the sounds that bring me in.
Okay, okay, I can dig it. Yeah, I like what you've listed so far. Can you reach sheet music?
Ah, um, yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
It's been a while, but I never had to. I used to play the drums when I was little, so uh,
Hmm.
but yeah, it's been a while since I read some sheet music. I'm really sitting here trying to think like what
You're more like freestyle, like I'm gonna come up with this and and it just
Right
flows.
off back, right off back. If I hear it and I like it and it actually catch my attention, I should have a song done in about 10, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
wow, that's amazing. Okay.
yeah. I like it. I love it. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
wow. So your blend, because we know you have a blend. Well, I know. You have a blend between the R&B and the hip hop, right? And it
Yeah.
feels so natural, especially just how you, I don't know, it's just something about it. Like especially that song "Chill." I don't know. I'm still stuck on that song for some reason. Um, see, you see what happens? Like when you,
Yeah, yeah.
it sticks to your head, mind. Um, when you're in the studio, right? Do you start with like a specific vibe in mind, or do you just let the music flow and then it just takes you into the direction that when you create your music?
Well, me knowing what type of artist I want to be plays a big part first. Um, the instrumental second,
Hmm.
because I literally the reason I say I don't talk to beats because I don't like to force it. I don't
Okay.
want to, because I feel like once you try to push it out, you're not going to really use your craftsmanship to the
Hmm.
best of your ability, because you sit here
True.
trying to force yourself to do it instead of letting it come naturally.
Mm.
So I literally get in the studio and I sit and I chill, I relax. I take a couple deep breaths, and I probably got 2 or 3 producers that I'm close with. I
Right.
tell them, hey, send me some beats, and they know what type of artist I am. They know what type of sound I have. They know
Hmm.
what I'm trying to put into the world, and I usually pick probably about 5 or 7 beats that
Mm.
I that really caught my attention and made me be like, okay, I could do something with this. And then I start with the first one that make me. I could probably have 6 lines as soon as I hear the beat, and I'm like, all right, you know what, this the one. Let's work on this right here. And then I call myself a hook king. Like I can come up with a
Mm.
hook in
Okay.
in, in no time. Like it's so easy. It's so easy. But my studio sessions ain't really a process. It's the fact of me being able to go in there, know what type of image I'm trying to push out to the world, know what type of legacy I'm trying to leave,
Hmm.
uh, know what type of lyrics I want to be remembered by, and
Okay.
what I want the world to perceive me from. So I don't want to put nothing out there, that make people look at me like, oh, he's just a guy that don't care about the youth or the world. He just another rapper who got his money or got his fame and
Hmm.
just lost his morals. I don't want to be one of those rappers.
Mm. I love that. You're very situational aware of the world and just humankind, really.
Yes, 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 yes.
I, I love that. It's not. I hate to say this, but I guess I'll say it. All of us, we have egos, right? But it just
Yeah,
depends on the level of what type of ego you have. Some more, some less, and
yeah,
so definitely can hear it through your music and how situationally aware you are, especially with the community, you know,
yeah,
for sure.
yes,
So, so you worked with like heavyweights like SZA, G Herbo, Gunplay. Each of these artists bring something special to the table, of course. How
yes,
did
yes.
how did it feel stepping into the studio with them? And was there any like particular moments during your collaborations that made you think like, wow, this is something magical? Or were you like, ah, they're people, they're human like me.
Um, I can literally say I straddled the fence with on both ends, because when I'm starting, I'm just now starting, so I ain't been here too long,
Mm-hmm.
Well, at that time, I hadn't been there too long. I've been rapping forever, but
Mm.
I had just got me a break. But I haven't been in this spot for too long. So
Okay.
I wanted to make it to where, all right, I can't be too fanned out. I can't be, I gotta make them look at me like I'm an artist too.
No, that's right.
So, but it was hard, but then it wasn't because I'm called to be here. I'm called for this. Like this is my calling. Like this is what I do. Like
Right.
I'm here for the same thing. So definitely I straddled the fence a little bit with both, but I let my
Uh-huh.
presence be known to the point like, hey, I'm here for this too. I'm a
Mm.
star myself. Let me shine a little bit while I'm in here too. You know. But it was definitely big opportunities. I'm glad that I got the chance to be around such big names and such artists.
Yeah.
Um, I learned a lot from being around each and every one of them.
Mm.
Attitudes, environments,
Mm.
ways of thinking.
Mm.
Yeah, I I got a chance to see how people really work, behind the mic and on
Mhm.
it also. So I took a lot from every single situation, and a lot of that now has to play with who Mayo is today. So
Mm.
yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So, I see that you're collaborating also with Timbaland. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it's
Timbo, yes ma'am.
yeah. Can you? I don't know how much you can tell, or I mean, can you like disclose with us anything?
Well, I can't really say too much. I can't
Okay,
really say too much. But
don't worry, we can talk about it offline. No, I'm kidding.
I got you. I got you. It's Timberland actually had it's something that Timberland got going on. To where I ain't gonna say he's looking for new artists, but it's a contest that you can enter for a chance to work with Timbo.
Okay.
Um, Now me having a deal, then not having a deal, but my pen game is crazy. So I've written for a lot of artists. A lot of artists
Mm.
people don't even I'm pretty sure people don't know I'm behind like a lot of these artists, and I got my chance basically from being around. So um this is another journey I'm about to embark on, and let's see how it go.
I'm so excited for you. This is such an exciting time for you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
I
Yes.
I love it. So your lyrics, right?
Yeah.
They feel so personal, especially the Netflix, the chill song, because obviously a lot of people can relate, right, in relationships or situationships or whatever ship you're on with your supposedly potential partner. So
I
how
like that. Whatever ship you on. Yeah, I
right?
like that.
Whatever ship. It could be a small ship. It could be the Royal Caribbean, the whatever Carnival.
I
This
like that.
this Disney. Look, Disney. It depends. Sometimes it's Disney. I like Disney. I mean, I haven't been on any of these ships before, literally, but you know what I'm saying.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so how do you open up in your music, right? And what do you hope for people to take away from your raw emotions? Man, that got me
Ooh,
going.
yeah, that's deep right there. That's deep. I want people to be inspired, and
Mm,
I want people to know they mean something too. I want people to know that they mean something too. I want people to know their struggles is don't confine them, so don't confine yourself to them. Uh, I want people to know you should never let people or anyone else contradict how your days are going to go.
mm,
Um, I want people to know I've been there too. No matter how you look at me, you see me work with these big artists. You see me in these rooms. You see me in these pictures. You see me in these videos. But I've been there too. I've been down. I've been the one struggling. I've been the one without support. I've been the one without anybody. I've been the one homeless. I've been the one feeling lonely, been a loner. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there. So my lyrics come to play in wanting to be uh I wouldn't say an idol because I don't want to make myself seem that big, but somewhat I look at life like a shift. You know, you got first shift, second shift, and third shift, you know.
Okay.
I want my music to be able to help you through your shift.
Mm.
I want my music to be able to be something you can go to grasp some type of inspiration from to say, you know what, I can't
Yeah.
stop, I can't give up now.
Yeah, man.
I need to believe in myself a little bit more because hey, I know this guy or his background. If they listening to me, I want them to know, like, hey, I've been there. I've been there. Like, this is why I rap like this. This is
Right.
this is why I'm bringing this to you because it's not just for me. This is my talent. I feel like I'm blessed. So hey, I gotta let y'all know to keep going, keep pushing.
Mm. Mm. Wow. Shift. That I like that because like you're shifting, right? And I mean if you think about it in literal sense when you're at a job, whatever, or your entrepreneurship, there are different like moods, right? In the
Yeah,
morning, you have to wake up early in the morning. You're there and you're like, oh gosh, another day. But
right,
you can look at it as I get to, right? I get to go to that job. I get to go to my building or my business or my, even if it's in your basement
right,
where
right.
I'm at.
Yeah,
but, but you know that you get, then your mood starts shifting, so then you start getting inspired. I'm not gonna lie, like I think I'm more of like a nocturnal person. So I like to burn the midnight oil, right? And I get inspired like at the end of the day. So when the shift is about to end, like around 4 p.m., I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I'm ready to work.
You're right, right. Yeah, because
It's
right,
like
exactly,
it's
exactly.
like yeah,
But
all these
it's your
times.
brain. It's your brain. That's how you think about it.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Shout out to okay, so Beats by your boy, obviously Mr. Larry Sanford, thank you. Join Anxious Money. We have a whole bunch of people here.
Am I able
Capone.
to see? Am I able to see the bottom of the chat? Because I can't see it.
Um we're actually, if you go into the live on my Instagram, you probably can see it, but you
Uh,
probably have to mute your phone on there. And yeah, please do so. You could be a moderator. Look, I'm making, I'm deeming you as the moderator. And let's see, Choice One Music is on. I'm trying to keep up with everybody here. I have so many different platforms that's going here. But
That's right.
wow,
Yeah,
I
everybody
I
tuning in.
I love the shifting gem that you just dropped, right?
Yeah.
Because you definitely have to have that flexibility. What happens though? Let me throw a little curveball, right? What happens if you're a floater or if you have to be flexible? Say, okay, I'm working from 8 to 4:30, right? But
Yeah.
they say, you know what, Mayo, I think you should come in like around 3:30 to, I don't know, 10. Some people can adjust, right, to that because they've been so set on the 8 to 4:30. Now you got to change your, maybe you have kids, you got to take them from daycare, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like everything just changes. So
Now,
how do you how do you deal with that?
now it's crazy because you answered the question for me. You answered the question for me, but there's two words that you said:
Uh-oh.
adjust
I'm
and
sorry.
change.
Just a change.
Adjust and change. People don't realize change has to happen.
Mm.
Change has to happen. Adjustments have to be made
Yes.
in order for you or anything around you or anything that you're doing to grow.
Mm.
You cannot be the same and expect different.
Mm.
You
That's so
cannot.
true.
Change has to happen. The adjustments have to be made.
Right.
Even if you stagnant in what you do,
Uh-huh.
you are still going to have to make changes to keep
Mm.
yourself stagnant. It's
Yeah.
crazy how people never want to make changes to grow.
Mm.
Change has to happen. Growth cannot happen any other way. You have to change. You have to put yourself in better environments. You have to put
Mhm.
yourself around better people. You
Oh,
have to put
yes.
yourself in better situations. You have to change. You have to adjust.
Yeah.
So, time, I heard something not too long ago where it said, stop counting the time and make the time count.
Yes.
Change has to happen. It has to happen.
That's so true. Because, people that don't change, they expect the same. They basically expect a different result, and it's called insanity.
Yes. Yes.
That's the definition of insanity. You
Yes.
know,
Doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting
expecting different results. And
yes,
that, and I think honestly, it's fear. And what you probably already know is false evidence appearing real. So
yes,
it's an illusion where it's like, okay, well, I know if I move to this location. Another thing I've been hearing people, and I don't know if it's an advertisement ploy or whatever, and I'm not going to name the company, but this one person said on the advertisement, you don't need to relocate. You could just do your music at home and you could just stay there and do your music. But coming from an artist perspective, from my understanding, is people have to or should maybe look into relocating in order to get more prospects or more advantage, right,
yes,
to your
yes,
music. What are your
yes.
thoughts on that?
Um, you know what? That's a real good question. That's a real good question. And I say your hometown is not your target audience. Where you from is not your target audience because when I go to Chicago, everybody knows the Mayo before the
Mm,
famous stuff, before the music,
right.
before it like I'm not some big artist to them. So that's what keeps me from prospering in the music because I've grown up around these people.
Mm,
So the way the world is gonna look at me, they're not gonna look at me because to them, I'm just Mayo, the kid that grew up in Chicago, the kid that grew up on this block, the kid
mhm.
that come from around the way.
Yeah.
That's always what they gonna see me as. But the minute that I go out of town and I got this talent and somebody else see it, and it's a big difference how they greet you. Oh man, oh you, oh I didn't know you do this. Oh I like this. Oh this you,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's a total different feel. It's a total different feel. So that's a perfect example of strangers will make you rich. Don't
Mm,
cry about the support that you don't have from family and friends.
mm. Mic drop. For real. I mean,
Don't
because it's true because they say, "Oh, look at little Mayo," or "Look at," you know what I mean? Like, "Oh, he's so cute. Oh,
exactly.
he has this little, boom box,
You're right. Right.
his little cassette tape or whatever the
Right.
CDs he's playing. Oh, that's so adorable." And then next thing you know, you're like, "Oh shoot, he's for real."
Hey, hey,
Trust me. Look, facts, because I was told, "Oh, look at she's so cute. She has a little podcast." Oh, girl, My sister one day, she came in town. She was like, "Oh, you don't need to go on those shows. Just reschedule." I'm like, "What?
Right.
This is my thing. This is my passion, my love. Like I can't just like, oh, forget it."
Right.
But
Your craftsmanship, you get better. Each podcast you do, you get better at. Little do you know, you get better at every single one that you do.
well, thank you. I do my best. Trust me, it was topic discussions on my phone on IG, and that was it. And then here we are.
Oh yeah.
It's funny what like okay, so my thing is this, right? I'm spiritual. So like God, the universe, whatever your source is, will tell you this is the direction you need to go. And when you push back, you say, no, 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 I'm gonna apply to these jobs, it'll make you six figures, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, 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 sorry. We don't, I'm not accepting you towards this company. Then you start realizing, okay, I'm not gonna keep trying to steer the wheel when the road is already made and I don't even need to do anything. It's it's so crazy. It's mind-boggling, you
Yeah.
know. But anyway, back to you. Behind the music, right? Every artist has a unique way of working. Can you walk us through your creative process? And do you start again? You said the beat, right? Like, can you start with anything, any gems you wanted to drop as far as like an inspiration for up and coming artists?
Um, Stop thinking that you need a million people in the studio with you to make a song, man.
Mm,
Stop thinking you need 18 guys from the hood to be in the studio with you, man, to make a song, man. You don't need all that, man. You don't. That ain't where it's at. That ain't where it's at. I say, learn you before you involve anybody else, man, including, you know, just the guys hanging around, or people that's just going to the studio with you because you feel like you need people around to look thuggish,
mm,
for content or whatever. Learn you. Really, really be consistent and constant on growth within yourself before, because I know everybody done heard the saying, you can't help nobody until you can help yourself.
mm. So true.
So focus, because it's hard. It's hard nowadays. Focus. Everybody attention span is so small,
Yeah.
so short that a lot of people don't focus and they be so on to the next thing, and people don't be willing to really sit and teach themselves and learn themselves.
Mm,
Um, you got to really look in the mirror sometime and really evaluate you.
mm.
Uh, so yeah, I would want to say know you fully. Um, you grow every day, so it's you can't. It feel weird to say, but I know I'm trying to say it right. You have to know you. You ever done something and you be like, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I'm finna do it anyway.
Yeah.
That is a part, but that is a part of knowing you. That is a part
Yeah.
of knowing you. So now you can set in certain triggers to know, like, hey, you know what? I know I like to get this way. What can I do to keep me from doing that? Because when I do get this way, it keeps me from prospering, or I'm running in place. When I do this, it's not helping me get anywhere.
Hmm.
That is a process in knowing you.
Hmm.
So know you.
You know what? I'm glad that you brought that up because it can be as simple as a workplace, right? Like in your house, in your home.
Yes.
You like I'm usually at the dining table with my laptop working, right? But I know if I go to the basement, I know I could get more work done. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? It's just like the little shift.
Yeah.
The little
Yes.
shift. So I know if I stay there, I'm gonna be watching. I mean, usually I'll do my work, but I probably won't be as productive, if that makes
See?
sense.
But you know that, and then you know that, and then you still be like, you know what? I'm gonna still sit right here for a little second. You know, I'm gonna think about it again. You know, maybe if it crossed my mind one more time, I might go to the basement. Yeah.
It's so true, because like we have these third days also. Like you had to hit the gym. Well, for me, I love working out. So if you have in your mind, I better go to this morning, or else I'm not gonna do it. Do it. I've learned to utilize my intuition more. That voice within you, if it's nudging you to do something, you should go ahead and listen to it.
Yes, I
Wow.
always tell myself, if it's important enough to do tomorrow, it's important enough to do today.
Yep. Wow. I love it. Great minds
Yes,
think
ma'am.
alike. So you've been described as this visionary,
Yeah.
right? What do you think about the music industry now? And how do you want your voice to stand out? What do you hope to like contribute to the future of hip hop and R&B? And that's a loaded question.
Whew. No, but the game now is crazy. It's crazy because anybody is doing it, and I think they took the love, like the real love for music, out of hip hop. Because everybody is just coming in doing it, and they can rap about anything, man, and they can be dumb and stupid and still make a way to get to these kids, to make them change how they live. So I want to come into the game, and I want to bring back real hip hop. I want to bring back real process of growing with my audience, and not in the wrong way. I don't want to see them. I don't want them to see me coming from the streets, still in the streets when I get to this point. I want them to see the transition. I want them to see the change. I want them to see that utilize your time. Utilize your time. Stop counting the days and make the days count.
That's so true.
I want to be one of those heartfelt, inspirational rappers that people go to when they be like, man, you know what? I don't want to go kill nobody today. I don't want to be sexist. I don't want to go get in a fancy car that costs $1 million that I can't afford. I want people to gravitate towards me in everyday life. Like, hey, you know what? Mayo talk about this type of stuff or rap about this type of stuff. He not just one of the guys that talk about the females and the guns and the fighting and the shooting and always in the club or always doing something that I can't relate to.
Right.
I want to be a relatable, inspirational, motivational, aspiring, intuitive music maker.
I love that. Did you know, supposedly from Ramsey's perspective, I don't know if you guys are into financial stuff, but he's the guy that says, oh, you should save up, and that's his philosophy. He said that the top one vehicle for all millionaires is Toyota. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I love my Toyota. I do have a Toyota, And the reason why is because it's 87 octane, it's a hybrid, and you can get a lot of mileage for your, was it $25 or $30 that I spent on gas?
Ooh,
So just,
yeah,
I'm just saying. I mean,
yeah,
and not because I have a Toyota, I'm just like quoting what Ramsey put in his feed as far as like the millionaire's top one car.
yeah.
But but that's good. I mean, I really like that. Being one with the individual, coming from that perspective, like, look, I'm a real person, and you're actually experiencing real life. Like a lot of people can't afford Lamborghinis or what have you. So, let's be real about stuff. And I
Yeah,
mean, it's nice. It's pretty, right? It gets the attention, but at the end of the day, are you justifying the whole breaking your generational curse and creating this generational wealth that people keep talking about? Like, what are we
exactly,
doing?
exactly. I ain't learning
You
nothing.
know, right? You save it for your kids' college fund, or maybe they're buying. See, my thing is this: buy lots of land, right? Because war. I mean, a lot of people go to war, unfortunately, for land, right, and resources. And so, anyway, I don't want to belabor this because I could go into the whole perspective of resources and
Yeah.
financial wealth, but that's not what we're talking about Mayo tonight. I'm just so glad that you were able to make it this evening. So beyond your music, creating something bigger, your brand, your vibe, right? The realness. What when you think about your future, where do you want to make everything? Excuse me, where do you want to take everything, and how do you want your fans to feel as they grow with you on this journey?
I want everybody to feel like Mayo helped make the change.
Okay.
Mayo helped make the change. I want people to gravitate towards me, and I want my fans to be on the verge of doing something stupid, and Mayo lyrics was the lyrics that
Mm,
pulled them back to themselves and was like, you know what? Let me not let me not do that. I want to be uh uh a crutch for the people that got nobody to lean on. I want to
right.
be uh
Mm,
I
mm,
want to be I want to be the band-aid to the people that got nobody to help cleanse
man.
their cuts. I want to be I want to be touching. I want to be, and I can't. It's hard for me to even say because I can't. I don't know if I can put it in words. Like this would be a time for me to just go in the studio and show the world like this is what I'm trying to give y'all. This is what I didn't have,
Mm,
but we can do this together. We can have this together. Even though I
mm.
didn't have it, I'm willing to do it for y'all.
You ready? You ready for this download I just got? Okay. Mayo's Music Elixir. You like that? Mayo's Music Elixir, MME.
That's me. Hold on now.
Hey,
Hold on.
you came to the right place in the know.
Yeah.
I'm getting that. I'm like I said, I'm connected. So, I just got that download saying, "Hey, tell him Mayo Music Elixir." But anywho, I love that because you want to be that elixir that when people listen to your music, they're healed. I mean, let's just let's just put this in perspective. Music heals,
Yes.
period, right?
Yeah.
And then depending on the hertz, because it's a science to this. Whatever hertz you're at, because I listen to like common music, right? Like 432, 532, depending on what hertz, it gets you into that dream state to go to bed. Because
Yes.
it helps me to go to bed because, like, your mind is just, I don't know, for me. my mind just it's going, and there's no way to turn it off. If
Yeah,
that makes sense. So your fan seems to really connect with you in your story, right?
yeah.
How do you keep your relationship so personal with them? And is there like a special moment where a fan said something to you that really touched your heart?
Um, I done had people literally call me crying, and
Oh, wow.
I done seen posts where people go and post, and my lyrics be behind it, and
Mm,
my music has really helped people,
mm,
like really look at themselves and like look at things around them differently. I got a song called "Who Gonna Back Me Up," and
mm.
I meant every single thing that I said, and I meant everything. It's like I let my fans in. I let them in. I don't hold back, and I'm not lying about nothing. There's nothing that I'm. I don't have all the fancy cars and all of that right now. You know, I don't. I don't. It's nothing that I'm pushing for. You know, to just be fancy or outside of what I talk about in my music. Is real. So me letting them in keeps them
Mm,
here with me because I want them to feel like they know me. I want them to feel like even if they can't call me, they can call me. So
mm,
even if they don't got nobody to go to, they got somebody to go to.
mhm.
I want them to know it's somebody that then went or is going through this same pain
Yeah.
that might be in a better situation than you or not.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
might be in a better situation than them, but you never know.
That's so true.
You never know.
It's like saying, a happy person, a person that smiles all the time, that's bubbly. I'm kind of that way. Well, I am that way, right? So you're always smiling. I'm always smiling, happy, and then like people don't know though, because people can be. Those are the people that you have to watch out because I might be going through stuff. Just because I look like I'm okay doesn't mean like you can't reach out to me to say hey, or you can't reach out to me and say hey. Oh, he's good. He's up there. Timbo. You know what I mean.
Mhm.
He's all right. He'll be all right. No, it's not. I don't get that. Because we're human. We have emotions. We maybe saying hello or how you doing or something, but we don't get. Well, for me, I don't get that. But maybe you have a different perspective.
It's it's the growth.
Mm,
The change hasn't happened for those people. It's the growth. They have
mm,
grown to be stagnant in their personality,
mm,
meaning ain't no change came to where they feel like they should look at things like that or look at things in different terms.
yeah.
Um, you got a lot of people now that's just like it's my way or the highway or nothing. And
Yeah.
there is no growth in doing that. There's no growth there.
Right. That's so true. You never know what a person's going through for sure. Um, so let's go ahead and put on the song that I've been advertising here. You're like, oh gosh. And then we're gonna switch over to the other song that you were talking about. All right, this one is entitled Chill. So get your Netflix, get your popcorn, your whatever,
Yeah.
and chill. Here we go.
Hello. Hey, what's going on? What's the word, shorty? What you been up to, man? Nothing much chilling. What's going on, too? Man, shorty, I'm trying to get in tune. What's the word? Boy, stop playing all the time. Man, you know a motherfucker been trying to get you to come chill, shorty. Shorty all on my phone trying to tell me how she feel. Told her I can come and make her come in later on. We can Netflix and chill. I'm trying to do more, girl. I'm trying to give you chills. Chills. Yeah. For a little minute now, I've been trying to get the cat. Yeah. Little kisses, I've been giving up, sending little shivers up a back. You know it. Let's chill. Chill, yeah. Let's chill. Hey, I like the way you get the quiver when I'm looking your clitoris. I know that I been giving you the chills. What's the big deal? Baby, just sit still. I got time to kill. Lift up your legs. Let me lick while you chill. Baby, let's chill. Yeah. What's the big deal? Baby, just sit still. Lift up your legs, let me lick while you chill. You better be pleased. You say you better with me. Let's put in the effort to see. I mean, definitely. I could tell how you gesturing me. Get the dick, now you pestering me. I mean, actually. Yeah, actually. That pussy been asking for me. I wanna tease, wanna get in between. What's in the back of them jeans? That's shit, yeah. I'm for real. Oh, what's the deal, babe? Yeah. Yo, shorty all on my phone trying to tell me how she feel. Told her I can come and make her come in later on. We can Netflix and chill. I'm trying to do more, girl. I'm trying to get you chills. Yeah. For a little minute now, I've been trying to get the cat. Yeah. Little kisses, I've been giving up, sending little shivers up a back. You know it. Let's chill. Yeah. Let's chill. Hey, I like the way you get the quiver when I'm looking your clitoris. I know that I've been giving you the chills. What's the big deal? Baby, just sit still. I got time to kill. Lift up your legs. Let me lick while you chill. Baby, let's chill. Yeah. What's the big deal? Baby, just sit still. Lift up your legs. Let me lick while you chill.
Wow. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Whew. Is anyone hot in here tonight? No. Let's keep it real.
Yes.
Oh my God. Whew. Hold on 1 second. Where's my scar? Okay, I think I'm okay. Let me breathe. Look, that song right there. I mean, I love Maxwell. I love, but that song right there, it put you in a whole different zone for me.
Yeah.
Woo.
I usually rarely bring that out of me. But I had to for that one.
I'm so glad you did. Oops. Not saying that out loud. Lord. Oh my gosh. That is so wow. I hope that you can bring it out again. Like
on the way. Yeah. Real song.
A whole album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this is too funny. I love it. So, or can you talk a little bit about it, or is that just like a idea right now?
I don't know what you want to know about the song. It's Chill was it went from an idea to what it turned into, I guess, because I think my buddy, he had named the beat Chills. And I'm like, That's nice. You know, just so it went from just that topic to me thinking like chills. And you know, I got to thinking, you know, like you done had a significant other in your life or at a point in time where, you just, you get chills from you get chills, when they touch or thinking about them, and I'm like, how can I put this in a song? How can I make this a song? How can I make chills a song and really make them feel like they're getting chills?
Right.
And boom, the magic happened.
Man.
Went in the studio. I'm like, all right, I know where I want to go with it, but I really don't know the outcome. I went in there, I put it together, and masterpiece.
Oh yes. I got it on my playlist. Like that's it's like okay, so I'm a DC Marvel fan, right? And you know how like you're waiting for the next movie to hit?
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for Mayo for the next chill part 2. Chill, relax. I don't know. Call it something else.
It's on the way. It's on the way.
I can't wait. I'm so excited about it. Oh my gosh. Wow. So it feels from the chill that you're just getting started. Like don't let me start. Drop it. Talk rhymes here. What's next for It's Your Boy Mayo? And are there any like projects sounds or experiences?
Well, it's your boy Mayo everywhere. You can type me in everywhere. I got an EP that I'm working on right now called Reasons.
Okay.
Probably gonna be one of the best EPs that y'all hear this year. So tune in, be on the lookout. Tune in to Larry Sanford, his pages and my pages for the date. We don't have an official release date yet, but it's coming and it's on the way. So remember, y'all heard it here on In the Know First. Reasons dropping soon. Get in tune. Stay in tune. So y'all know and get their release date. I got a show coming up with SZA and Kendrick Lamar. April 22nd, Houston, Texas. Y'all make sure y'all go on my page, man. All of this is happening now. I got a show with Dave East and Lavoski, April 26th at the WC Social Club in West Chicago.
Okay.
Man, I got a lot going on. Hey, other than that, I'm on In the Know 3. I'm on In the Know.
Yeah, you In the Know 360. Look, we're gonna play that song. We're gonna play that Reasons before you go. Okay. Hold tight. Let me go ahead and pull this right quick. You know how we do. Here we go.
And it's crazy. This the intro.
Yeah. Hey yo, Ren, turn that up. I'ma live like this. To my DIE. Yo. I'ma live like this to my DIE. I live my life in sessions every day at VIP. We gon' run up chest forever. We gon' do it B.I.G. I'ma beat the block, I'm the new Ali. Just give me a reason. Yo. You see they ain't trying to reason. Oh no. Yo. I'ma live like this to our DIE. If I live my life in sessions every day at VIP. We gon' run up checks forever. We gon' do it B.I.G. I'ma beat the block, I'm the new Ali. Yeah. I've been off the porch since I was 16. Hit my first lick for that 6-piece. I'm a thoroughbred, these niggas mixed breeds. Gotta trick the bitch, can't let her trick me. I remember having poles on them 10 speeds. Never understood how I could mislead, cause being black so risky. That's why I keep my blicking, I can't let them get me, I won't let my mama miss me, Catch me off the traffic, they won't do me like I'm Ricky, Blur always open, cause I know this shit get tricky, Suicide, I've been contemplating that shit lately. I was grabbing front, fucking everyone up that they gave me, knowing If I got confessions to make, tweaking. All these fucking yachts that I take, thinking about everything that I can make great, blinking. Boy, I've been up rolling for days. Cutthroat, they say my heart is a spade. Me and feelings just imparted our ways. I don't think it was a part of the pain. And words just can never explain. Not just some loss of shit, just not been the same. I'ma live like this to IDIE. I live my life in sessions every day at VIP. Don't run up chest forever, gon' do it B.I.G. I'ma be the block, nigga, I'm the new Ali. Just give me a reason. Yeah. You see they ain't trying to reason. Oh no. Yeah. I'ma live like this to IDIE. If I live my life in sessions every day at VIP. We gon' run up checks forever, we gon' do it B.I.G. I'ma be the block, nigga, I'm the new Ali. Yeah.
Woo! Wow, yay. Oh my gosh. I think shout out to Tony's talk show. I think this is the one you aired on his show, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. My gosh. Well, it's I'm just so excited for you. And I really appreciate tonight because this means a lot, especially for up and coming artists, that they keep creating, right? So what is one takeaway you would give to them? We always hear, well, I can't help it. It's like an addiction. I just want to put it out. I want to keep putting out my music, but the business end, their frustration is closing the gap. So you have the creation and you have the business. And how can you put it together like a PBJ sandwich? You know what I mean?
Well, you got to make sure you got a budget to make that PB&J sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make sure, if you buying the jelly and the peanut butter separate, or you might be going to get the Smuckers where it's mixed together already, so it's a cheat code in there, you got to have you got to have a budget. You got to have a budget to really do a lot of this, man. You got to have a recording budget. You got to have a video budget. You got to have a marketing budget. You got to have a promotion budget. You gotta have a real budget. We not in no time to where you could just drop a song and hope it go viral or hope it catch wave. You gotta put some type of money behind yourself and just stay consistent. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Keep going. Don't stop dropping music, but don't be wasting your money either because it costs to record.
Yeah.
It costs to make videos. It costs for graphics. Everything costs, so you don't want to be doing nothing for no reason. So one thing I would say is plan better.
Mm-hmm.
Plan better because once you put the plan in motion, you gotta have tunnel vision. You gotta have tunnel vision, and you only gotta see just that because the moment that you don't is it get crazy. It get crazy. It get crazy, and then you just really mad at yourself for spending money on a talent that you love. So instead of tricking yourself, plan better.
And question about like music, right? People, artists dropping different music every time. Do you think that it's probably best to just use that one song, that one EP, or that one, you get what I mean, that single, and just keep promoting it? Or like if I'm starting out, right?
I would say yeah and no because rhythms and waves and sounds change so fast. I could literally have a hit right now and then somebody else could come out doing a whole nother different style and it could be my wave could be the old wave tomorrow. So always you want to always keep your ear to the ground and you want to grow with your talent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now if it's a specific thing that you're trying to put into the world, stick with that one. Stick with that one. Stick with that one. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let new sounds or new artists or new waves come into play to knock you off of yours. If you trying to create your own wave, stick with that one. Stick
I
with
love
that one and push it. And push it. Don't get discouraged because you got everything else is new coming out around you. Don't get discouraged. Push it. You want to keep you trying to make your own wave. You want to start from scratch to where people saying, "Oh, this the first time I heard this over here." Keep pushing. Keep going. Use that one. But if you want to grow, learn to expand a little bit. You know, do a little bit here. You know, a little bit there, a little bit here.
Okay. I love that. So, anything that you want to share with the audience? Anything else?
I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. I want to share. The Bible say, "Help when you can, not when you want to." I want y'all to. I want people to know. Stop being gatekeepers to people that could potentially help you.
Wow.
Each one, teach one. Every hand that is out there isn't always a helping hand, but you can learn from it. Whether you're taking from it or putting in it. Be humble, have moral humility, then you have pride, and be consistent in what you do, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. I'm literally a guy that is. I've had my ups and downs. I've been down and out. I've been up. I had hundreds of thousands. I have no thousands. But all in all, it's possible. It's possible. I'm someone that's sitting here and can tell y'all I've been through countless endeavors that made me want to quit. And now I'm here on In the Know 360.
Yes.
So keep going. It's possible.
Wow, you heard it here. So, how was your experience at NNO 360 tonight?
Wonderful. Wonderful. Beautiful. You are an amazing soul. You got the energy for this. I can't wait for the next one.
I'm excited.
Me too. I can't wait for the next one. I appreciate you having me. I love you as a host, as a person, as an interviewer. In the Know 360 was beautiful. I can't wait to be here again.
I can't wait until Chill Part 2 or the reason why you made that Chill Part 2. You see how we did that? The reason.
In the know.
See, let me stop. Well, be sure to subscribe to It's Your Boy Mayo. Shout out to Mr. Larry Sanford and Beats by Your Boy. I'm going to have everything listed, trust me on this. And subscribe to him, please. And NNO 360, we're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, I don't know, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Right. And please, let's continue to support the Unity for Social Justice. Let's free Monster Yo and all our brothers and sisters that really, truly need our support. This has been a broadcast of showing love full circle between NNO 360 and It's Your Boy Mayo. Salute. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you.
All right, I appreciate you more for having me.
Mwah. Love you.
You enjoy.